Hey y'all, we live, we live. Happy Monday. Come on in. We are live at 10:34, well 10:35 a.m. I'm just laying back, sipping on a little beer. I got a little wine and some chips. I figure I'll come on, chop it up with y'all. If y'all catch this and I'm not live no more, y'all know what to do. First of all, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, and share the live stream. So hope everybody had a great weekend. Mm. Hey, Ocean, come on in. How are you on this wonderful day? No school for the kids today, so I could come live. So no school tomorrow, so I'll probably be live again around the same time. And then Wednesday, we back to our regular schedule program. Hey, Double Sniper, where you been? I ain't seen you in a few days. Y'all see the title. We talking about baby daddies, Peach McIntyre, and mental illness. I'm much better. I feel much better than I did emotionally. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to still go see Malachi Friday for y'all that don't know. If you can Zelle or PayPal your support for the channel by Friday, February 20th, this Friday, it'd be greatly appreciated. Of course, become a member. Super thanks, super stickers are all welcome. It's all appreciated and much needed. Come on in, y'all. I just made a video saying Dear Daddy. So if y'all haven't seen it, when you get a chance, you might run into it. I did a couple of videos today. I've decided once I put out a video, a few minutes later, I'm going to go live. A lot of times I'll go live about it, about that particular video. Let me make sure I did share it. Let me share my live too. Y'all share the live for me, please. Share the live. I only got 2 likes though. Can I get them likes up, y'all? Got 7 people watching and only 2 likes. Okay, I just shared the live. Because sometimes they send out the notifications kind of slow. Takes a little minute sometimes for y'all to get the notifications. All right. Oh, excuse me. I was just watching this channel on YouTube talk about Peach being broke. I'm trying to see when they made this video. I don't like when channels talk about stuff I already know, and this shit like 2 weeks old. You know what I'm saying? They just posted this video hour ago, or they was live an hour ago talking about it. Hey, January. I should have 3 by now. Thank you. Yeah, they talking about when Peach was talking about how she broke and she didn't want to pay for the hotel because it was too expensive. That was over 2 weeks ago. We not even on that. I don't like watching stuff like that because I'm already commentating on it. I don't want to see nobody commentate on something that old. If it was something that was like 5 days old, maybe, yeah, but not 3 weeks. So I'm not going to watch that all the way through. I watched it a little bit, get them some views. Because I like their little channel. Well, they big channel because they bigger than me. Woo. Hey, Shannon. Come on in, y'all. Roxy, everything good with you and the family? Yeah, we getting there. Going to see Malachi Friday. He's doing much better. So hopefully by next week he'll be able to come home. But they only keep you 10 to 14 days anyway at this place. And so far, the medicine that they prescribe for him that he taking is working. But yeah, it's just the beginning. I think it's going to have to be more consistency on his part to stay focused and make better decisions. And then he'll be fine. Hey, Nature Love, who have you been all my life? Did you guys see my last video I posted called Dear Baby Daddies? Did y'all see that video? That's why I'm doing this live. That's why I'm titled the live, Dear Baby Daddies. So far I got 14 likes, 52 views, and 1 comment. Oh, thank you, Ann. Ann said she hyped my video. I appreciate that. I need all the hypeness I can get. Hey, Cheryl. Thank you, January. So if y'all seen the video of me talking about the baby daddies, dear baby daddies, I'm talking about really baby daddies like the baby daddy I'm describing, but I am talking about one particular baby daddy. But I know quite a few that fall in that category of what I described. You haven't seen it yet? Hey, Lady Swag TV. Come on in. Happy Monday. I'm talking about baby daddies, Peach McIntyre, mental illness. Like I go on to say in the video, if I ain't checked it out, y'all get a chance to go check it out. I ain't going to play it for y'all. I'd rather for y'all to go watch it whenever you want to. But basically, dear baby daddies, we is tired of your shit. We is tired of hearing all y'all excuses about why you ain't up to par, why you ain't been calling, why you ain't been coming over, why you ain't been in your lane and staying in your lane, why you keep falling and having to dust yourself off and try again. This is not a Leah. This is the real world. You guys have inseminated people, women, and gotten children with them. And you want anybody that will listen and the people in your circle and in your lives to believe that you are a good man, that you love your children, but it's only because of you was going through and you was in jail and you trying to get on your feet now that you out of jail, or you had a job and you got depressed and you got the drinking and you got the smoking and you and your wife ain't getting along and money is funny. What all these different reasons is, though, none of that shit that I just described that a lot of y'all be saying got nothing to do with you being a daddy. Because people that have custody of their kids and take care of their kids and live with their kids, whether it's a man or a woman, or if it's both parents at the same time, all these same people go through the same shit you go through. Maybe not everything, but they going through something. No one is just living their life is just peachy keen and the money is overflowing. You know what I'm saying? That's not the 1%. But the average person is doing what they doing, living their life, going to work, retired, maybe faced with some health issues, some mental issues. They ceiling and caved in. They plumbing ain't right. They water heated and broke. They feeling depressed. They need to go get their therapist and get their meds refilled. They chest hurt. They ankles hurt. But they still is going to keep nurturing and taking care and protecting those kids. Don't none of that shit stop just because you going through. And y'all old enough to know this. You old enough to stick somebody and get them pregnant and call yourself a father and make all these broken promises. Then you old enough to understand what I'm saying. And if you're not this type of daddy and you ain't never been through this type of shit and your shit is regular and you co-parent and y'all good, I ain't talking to you. This is for the baby daddies that got 1,000,001 excuses for why they fucked up. And then they expect the guardian or the mother or whoever taking care of their kids to drop it like it's hot, to stroke their ego, to pacify them, to accommodate them whenever they decide to get on their feet or pretend, and by calling and saying, oh, I've been going through it, but I'm good now, and I'm gonna start calling, and I get paid Friday, and I'm gonna do this, and can I come over, and all that bullshit. Hold on 1 minute. Let me read what you said. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let's read what you said. Hey, girl, Bunny for real. You said, ladies, teach your daughters the fable of the scorpion and the frog, because Peace should have known scorpions are never grateful for favors given to them. Their nature is to destroy. And I agree. But at the same time, when you got a scorpion with a scorpion, you get a scorpion, get what a scorpion get. She's not a peach, and that man is a scorpion. They're two entities together. One trying to control the other, while the other one is feeling like they don't have as much control because they don't have as much money. That's why I made the video saying Peach tears. She's get what she deserves. She deserves to cry. She is not like the average woman out here being the best version of herself, respecting other human beings, caring about humanity overall, respectful of everyone, who just happen to be going through a bad situation with a man who they are in love with. So I wouldn't put her in that category. You know what I'm saying? I believe she is exactly where she needs to be at. She is one of the type of people that deserves the baby daddy that she got. Because, you know, and maybe he deserves the baby mama he got, because they are both the same. One is just the man, allegedly, and one is just the woman, allegedly. Say exactly. Most of these females are having children and not holding these males accountable for their shortcomings. Yeah, they trying to co-parent and be the bigger person on the outside looking in from people when they are done, you know what I'm saying? Because some of these guys want you to believe that she just bitter because I don't want her. I think that shit played out with the twist. I don't think nobody is going through I want my baby dad. It may be, of course, there's always an exception to the rule, but that's not the norm. The ones who's doing that shit that's bitter because they baby daddy don't want them and want to fight the other chick and all, that's mental illness. That's not the regular everyday situation of most of these stories. You say Wood did what he knew best, being a baby daddy. Yeah. I believe they both are scorpion. I think she was saying like in the case of Wood being a scorpion, but I believe they both scorpions. Because she's not no flower. She's not graceful. She's not compassionate. She's not caring. She's not loving. She's not beautiful inside and out. So for her to be with a man like Wood, it's what I would call justice. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, God forgive me. But I can't feel sorry for nobody like Peach that's being dogged out, used, and abused. You know what I'm saying? Being deceived. That's the same thing she's doing to humanity. That's what she's doing to her supporters. That's what she's doing to any and everybody that will scroll and see her live and to believe her lives and to see what she's talking about. And can she help me? Because I'm looking to be monetized. That's what she get. It's justice. Man, it's justice. I love it. I love to see her cry. And I ain't going to take that back. I love it. Because I feel like justice is being served. See, I agree. They was born in April. She was born the 16th. I believe I don't know if he was born before her, after. I believe he was born the 20th or 22nd or something like that. Don't get me wrong. You say if you can't turn a stripper into a wife, then you can't turn a community deep baby dad into a loving husband. You can't. But you can't expect to have a loving husband when you're not loving. That's what I need y'all to understand. If I'm a piece of shit, why would I get a good ass man? Why do I deserve a good ass, loving, kind, compassionate, faithful, honest, hardworking man? I ain't shit. I don't keep the house clean. I talk about everybody. I make fun of people. I don't care if they sick. I don't care if their children passed away. If I'm that person, why in the hell would God up above, creator of heaven and earth, bless me with such a nice man? He wouldn't even do a good man like that. He would want that good man that he feels deserves it, is worthy, is a good job well done, that he's looking at this man, his son, that he created, that's on the right path. Why would he introduce that good man that he wants to reward, who was proud? He's proud of that man. Why would he give him a peach? He's not going to send no good man to Peach. He's going to protect the good man from Peach. He's going to protect a good woman from a wood. So Peach was a good woman. You think God would allow her to even not have her eyes open and the strength to walk away? He gave her over to her own reprobate mind, to what she deserved according to what she putting out here. She got to get her own strength to walk away. He's not going to help her. At least not in my opinion. But hey, that's just my opinion. I think they are both born. Yeah, they both in April. I know that for a fact. God does not bless mess, right? Hey, Roxy, you are almost at 10K. Yeah, I need like 100 and something. I'm almost there, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on out them bushes and subscribe. Roxy, you are so right about Peach. Everywhere you're saying is truth about Peach. Their sign is Aries. Most Aries are good and considerate people. Well, I know a couple of Aries, and they had some issues. It just all depends on the person, because it ain't so much about the sign, but I do believe certain signs have certain characteristics like bossiness, assertiveness, speak out, but that don't mean that they rocking with a full deck or they're a good person. And since she's not a good person, it don't seem like he is either. Hey, Ian, great day, Rocks and Loud Chat. Inadequately performing adults come from all walks of life, single and married, rich and poor. Say that. You say there's more mentally and emotionally challenged humans simply blinded. And I don't know what those movies, I don't know. Wood is her karma. Yeah, exactly. I know what I got with who I got with. And when I realized my part in it and me being accountable for my part is, I realized why I got that Tony. I realized why I got the first husband. I knew I was moving wrong. I knew this wasn't me. And it don't mean that they were bad people. It just wasn't good for me. And I didn't do my due diligence like I should have. And I wanted to see what I wanted to see. And then I had to pay for that. So being when I noticed that, but I had to pay for due to my own recklessness thinking and moving too fast, then I had to correct that because I know that's not me. You know? I would never say any man I dealt with was a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? I just know for a fact that they just wasn't for me and I wasn't for them. Not that they didn't do some things they shouldn't have done or was shady or hurtful to whomever. It may not have nothing to do with me because everybody then did something, said something. But that don't mean that they a piece of shit. But in Peach's case, she get everything she deserved from being with Wood. And that's my opinion. Let me see what y'all talking about. St. Rox is right about women like Peach, not just Peach. Exactly. Not nowhere near just like Peach. There's a lot of women like that. They think they deserve for a man to come in their life and take care of their children, or they get pregnant by him. And just based off the fact that she's a woman and can open up her legs and do little miraculous things with her tongue, or she's so pretty, or thinks she is, that he's supposed to be faithful and just so blown away and never look at another woman again. And he looking at all that. He looking at the way you carry yourself, the way you smell, the way your house is, the way you talk about people, the way you treat people, how loving you are, how fair you are, how much you love yourself, how much you ain't going to take shit from him or nobody else. You got to teach people how to treat you. So you can't expect him to know better and do better based off what you are so good at doing and how much money you got. You got to stand on business and show him better than you can tell him, and show him by the way you act, the way you treat people. He'll never love Peach because he know that's a damn demon. In spite of his bad ways, he might be like, damn, I know I'm something else, but this motherfucker here, I ain't that bad. He'll probably be thinking something like that. You said Wood has mental issues and Peach has them as well. The show appear that way. I can't say for a fact, due to, just based off the video, I got to be allegedly and in my opinion. But I do agree. You're right, because she's evil, she's a demon. So that she got what she's supposed to get. Now, let's just say, we all know these people in real life. Let's just say Denzel Washington. You all know he played good roles. Most of his good roles, Malcolm X, all the different roles you can think of that he played a real decent human being in, fine as he is, good man, good character. Would you think that Denzel Washington was a good match for Peach McIntyre? I would think that Nino Brown from New Jack City would be a better match for Peach. Somebody that's worldly, that's out here in these streets by any means necessary, taking what they want, unloyal, but expect loyalty, all that shit. That's what Peach would deserve, somebody like that. People call them representatives. Yep. They both deserve one another. Facts. Yes, Peach is trending topic, but let's not act like she's the only woman who acts like this. It's different that Peach puts her business on social media, and that's all we can go on. That's all I'm going on. Shit, y'all don't know if what I do. You ain't see me displaying nothing, though. You ain't heard nothing about me on the news. That's anybody. The judge might be a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't been, he has not been found out to be a devil worshiper and taking kids' body parts. Then all you can go on the fact that he's a judge doing his job. But she put it out there. Because anybody that I see that acts like her, I'm going to say the same thing about them. I'm not going to sit there and act like I don't see it. But I intentionally, on purpose, don't scroll on the E-Canes and the independent Nikas and all these other people that's out here reckless, the grip babies. I stay away from it because I can only take so much. Y'all know the story about how I got up with Peach, the way I got up with her. It was purely by accident, and I stuck around and started doing commentary based off the fact that I am, I was trying to be a content creator, and now that I am, of course, it's trending topic. They stopped letting it flow in the algorithm, wouldn't be nothing to talk about. So I'm not trying to talk about her like she's the only one. I know there's many people now working with a full deck and don't have a kind heart and out here reckless and don't deserve a good man. Cardi and Peach are going to learn the hard way because soft heads make a strong ass for butt kicking. I don't know. Is Cardi evil like Peach? And you think would you say Cardi is just like Peach? I don't watch her little videos and stuff. I don't listen to her music, but I know her from Love and Hip Hop. Let me know what you think. When don't love yourself, you get lessons in love. Hello? Heck no, Peach is a perfect match for Satan. Okay? You say, I think Peach and work out open marriage. They have threesomes and something went wrong. Child. Oh, you said typo. So you pay for your learning and it comes very expensive. Hey, Rox. Hey, boss lady. Peach is a terrible person. That's what we need to stick to right now. The point is right now, of course, I'm talking about baby daddies. I did my video. Hope y'all seen it. If you didn't, it's posted. I'm talking to baby daddies who make excuses, okay? These are separate things, but they all kind of go in the same family. Baby daddies making excuses about why they're not consistent in their kids' lives, especially when the mama is no longer alive. That's my case. Some cases are different. The mama's alive. They co-parent. She give him a chance. He do good for a couple of weeks or a month. Then he disappeared. Then he want to pop back up in the life like ain't nothing ever happened. And he don't think that she should not understand his reasoning for bouncing in and out of the kids' lives. He is not a good, stable man, probably mentally, physically, emotionally, or financially. So that's the type of man like Wood, because it describes him on certain levels with his other kids. That's the type of man that somebody like Peach McIntyre will get and deserves to be with. In the perfect world, she'll change and get it together, and she'll deserve better. Cardi is nothing like Peach. Good. That's good to know. Both are in love with Community D baby daddies. Okay, they got that in common. Okay, I heard that part. But character-wise, I'm talking about character-wise. It's a lot of women that probably might come in contact with this video or in the bushes or pass it and keep going who have that same problem, but they are not terrible people. They are not ignorant, incompassionate, devilish. How can I put it? Demonic, evil type of women. They just who they are, and they going through this situation. They don't have the strength to walk away yet. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women have dealt with men, been married to men. It took them a while. Some of them still in that position, but they are good people. I'm not talking about them. They just got to finally get the strength to walk away and know their self-worth. But when you a piece of shit ass woman that downs everybody, laughs at everybody, wish ill on everybody, say you don't give a shit about cancer patients and dead children, then you on a whole nother level. So why do I care if you being dogged out from your husband? I don't care. You deserve it. Hey, Reba. You say Wood is just like Offset and Stefan Diggs. But what about Peach? What is Peach like? What is Peach like? These men only get away with doing women bad for so long when the woman is a good woman and she finally get her strength. When they get their strength and their eyes open up, it usually don't take no 20 years like it's been for Peach. It's only been that way because of who she is. And maybe some mental illness has something to do with it, not being able to, you know what I'm saying, to really see it for what it is in her delusional land and not having the strength to really wise up. If she was a better woman internally, I think it'll be easy for her to walk away from this. Cardi B not going to even stick around. She already made a video saying that her and Stefan is not together no more. He brought his other baby mama, new baby mama to be to the game. They wasn't together. I just seen that video about 2 days ago. Hey, Destiny, come on in, lady. Happy Monday. Say facts, Jerry, Capricorn Queen. Say when we as women go to our Creator first before engaging with these males, he will give us discernment to avoid them. Yep. Inconsiderate. Hey, Kim. I literally cannot watch Peach anymore. I watch the reactors to find out what about that demon. I cannot. Yeah, child, it's ugly. Cardi B is nothing like Peach in no way, shape, form. Plus, Cardi B is really rich. Okay. Wood, Offset, and Stefan became famous because they were hooked up with lame, rich women. I feel that. Hey, Cajun Peach. Happy Monday, girl. You say Peach and Cardi are the frog in the fable, both thinking being kind to bad men. But you're not telling me about who Peach is. You keep acting like Peach. Well, I ain't gonna say acting like, but the way you worded it, a person who don't know who you talking about, but just seeing your statement would think that Peach and Cardi are the same type of women. And they not the same type of women. Not according to what Cardi has shown us. She ain't never came out here and said, fuck you, I don't care if you die from cancer. I don't care if your child just died. She ain't never said that. She don't have the same heart, and she don't say, you're poor and you're stupid. She don't do that. So I'm trying to get y'all to understand that there are two different type of women that allow men to deceive them, to cheat on them, to make them cry and not walk away from it right away. But one thing I can say about Cardi, no matter how long it may have taken, because I don't know her situation, how long it's taken, but she says she's walked away from it. Just because you got a baby by somebody, that don't mean you got to stay in that relationship. And if you're a decent, halfway decent human being, we could have some compassion for that woman. But I would never have compassion for a woman like Peach because she don't care about nobody and she's nasty. Why would I waste my energy caring about what some man did to her emotionally, not physically? I would never say Wood is okay, stomp her down. No, but her emotions and how he got her crying. I think that's her just reward. Because she's nasty. She's a nasty person. Enabling dysfunctional patterns at any level is unacceptable. And let's be clear, y'all, Peach is not rich. Okay? That's what everybody's know. Wood is not like Offset or Stefan. These two guys keep having outside babies. Well, according to word on the street, Wood got a couple of outside smaller children. Not sure if it's true or not, but that's been the word on the street a couple of years, but I don't know if it's true. Religious people endure even more because it's in their God's word. Hey, Sheila, come on in, lady. Happy Monday. They are the same type of women. Cardi hates black bloggers. She trashes black fans. Does she? Okay, see, I didn't know that. You put me up on game. So she is just like Peach. Anybody else agree with that? You say exactly, Rox. Cardi B is not like Peach in no way. See, I'll bet the difference. So she don't trash black women and black bloggers. Kim Wood got outside kids too, allegedly. Yeah, they've been saying that for about since 2023. That child, if that's true, will be about 5 or 6 now. Hey, Kim. You say Cardi threatened Stefan's cook because she dared to sue them. Cardi ordered thugs to throw bottles at Offset side chicks. Oh, well, shit. Well, damn, that's a whole nother level. She's on some gangster crazy shit. Let me sit up, y'all. I'm drinking my little beer. Got me a little Modelo. I got some chips right here. All right. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to fix my little table and my cord because it acts like it don't want to. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, man. It messed up again. Hold on, y'all. They endured slavery for 4 generations and or 400 years. They accepted all. Ooh, child. Trying to fix my cord, y'all. Before it go away. Say Cardi also said that she had broken up with him for a long time. She just put it in the public. Oh, yeah. I seen 2 videos. I was trying to see, was it AI? It looked like it was real. After Peach kids, right? After her kids. She was hoeing and going, and he was hoeing and going. No, she is not. No, I don't agree with that. Reba, no, just one. The older kids were before Peach. Now he supposed to have a 5 or 6 year old little girl, allegedly. People came in her chat while she been live to say that their daughter is pregnant by him. This was like 2024. I was there in the chat when them people got in there. So that's why I got to say allegedly. That don't mean they was telling the truth. But the fact that it could be accused, the fact that your man could be accused, if you know your man cheating, there's no way you can sit there and pretend like he can't have no outside kids. That shit don't make sense. If you know your man cheating, he has been found to be cheating. He has let you know that he ain't denying all the cheating. So that cheating goes with possibly having outside kids before he had a vasectomy. Now, right now, going forward, because that's usually when a man get a vasectomy because he got a wife or somebody he don't plan on leaving and he already had a kid or 2 on the outside. In order for her to stay with him, she probably told him, you got to have a vasectomy because I ain't out here stepping out like you. You won't be embarrassed to me no more. Mm-hmm. No. What you knowing to, Kim? You get back what you give. She has done nothing but disrespect that man. Both of them toxic. Okay? Point blank, period. They lack the basic human development skills to protect themselves from all unrighteousness, and that's a sad state of being. Say that. No, Kim, it's a little girl and another kid there wanting to do it. Yeah, Peach said that. Peach said that out her mouth before. Yeah, she just ain't made no heavy videos about it yet, but she did sneak it in there a couple times. I'm talking about within the past probably 90 days. I seen that. Well, she get to talking so much about all kind of other shit that kind of get value. Cheating is an ungodly characteristic and trait of dysfunction. Right, because it's like, what's the point of me cheating? I always, when I did have these little discussions, me and my pride and my ego and my bodaciousness would tell this man, married to and all, that I don't have to fucking cheat on you. If I want to go get some, I'm going to get some. It's just that simple. What I got to lose? What, you going to leave? And then what? What's going to happen? I'm just going to be without you and I'm going to give you some. If that's what I want to do, that's not who I am. I would tell you, I ain't happy with this. You don't satisfy me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not happy with you, period. I'm not going to be looking over my shoulder, be in no Lifetime movie of the week or no hashtag on no Discovery Channel or no TikTok story. I'm going to tell you what it is, and I'm going to move. I'm going to move around. Anybody got time for that? Hey, Ralph Angel, come on in, love. But out of here, these damn pop-ups. I just don't think no man is worth for me to be stressed out about all that fuck. Life too short. If I'm going to go through any rigmarole, shenanigans, and stress, I'd rather go through it over the kids because they don't know no better. But grown-ass adults, no way. But these adults are so dysfunctional, they would rather go through it with their man or their woman or their girlfriend or their wife, and then they real short with their kids. They don't have the patience to deal with their kids' stuff. Just crazy. Said Reba, what's the other kid? One was a girl, and then the other Kim was saying that their daughter was pregnant. So we don't know what that one is, if they had it or not, or if it was true or not. The point is, your man is a cheater. You know it. We know it. So if anybody say I'm pregnant by him, you cannot act like they lying. You can say it's a possibility they lying because he put himself out there as known as a cheater. So anybody can accuse him of something he probably really didn't do. But if his funky ass wasn't no cheater and never had no proof of being a cheater, then you can give him some grace and say, well, it can be true, could not be true. You don't be doing that. You ain't known for that. You're a good, righteous man. Nobody ever said that you did anything wrong. You never admitted. I never had proof. This will be a first time if it's true, and it's heartbreaking. But it's a history of this shit, man. Yeah, she spoke on it. I was there. I remember. I want to say it was on TikTok when I sent it, or it was either TikTok or Facebook. It's like, what they would. Nothing. Same old, same old. He told her that Messi Maya had a podcast and was talking about him. So Peach was like, it must be true. You telling me about it. I'm going to divorce you come Tuesday. I'm going down to file for divorce. We don't give a shit if you do or don't. Even if you did go through with it, you would just be practicing and you still going to be with that man. You'll just be divorced or divorced in the works, and you still going to be sucking on Peter Wacker. You still going to let him live with you. You still going to give him his money. You'll just have a divorce in the making. That don't mean nothing. She can fully divorce that man. They still going to be together. She going to really feel like a stupid side chick. Once the divorce go through, you ain't going nowhere. Wasting them people's time. I refuse to be an example to future generations of a dysfunctional platonic or romantic situationship, all while putting yourself in jeopardy of catching a disease. This shit is mental. This shit will mess up your whole mental and physical being, your emotions, being in these raggedy ass fake relationships that don't mean nobody no good, that don't make no common sense. All that energy can be put towards something prosperous for your wealth, for your safety, for your children who will be here when you're gone. But instead, we would rather just put it in fake shit, including relationships. I ain't doing it. So-called pastors and church people are out here doing any and everything. Yes, they ain't never had me fooled. Girl, it don't matter if Peach lying or not, Kim. The point is, Wood is a cheater, and he could have some kids out here. That's the point. But if he wasn't out here reckless with his ding-a-ling, nobody could be accusing him. Nobody would say none of that. He put himself out there like that. You don't speak up for nobody that's out here reckless with their ding-a-ling and been known to cheat all the time. Yeah, he could also have that package. Even if ain't no kid involved, he's still reckless. He still is a danger. He still moves like a person that not using their mental wellness. If I'm out here and using all my marbles and protecting myself, even if I want to be on some slick, I'm finna go mess around with another man shit. I'm gonna do everything to protect myself because I don't want to catch nothing. Even if that condom bust, I tried. But these folks out here reckless, don't care. She don't care how reckless he is. She still want to put her mouth on it. You see them little dark things in the corner of her mouth. She's a liar. He's a liar. So yeah, we cannot debate about if he got a kid out here other than them other two. And we're not going to debate about it because he's reckless and he could. And I'm not saying it's true. I'm saying facts. It's possible because the way he moves. I hope and pray it's not true. Hope and pray nobody was that crazy enough to lay up with him, especially get pregnant by him. It's sad. At this point, put them both in the damn padded room. It's sad. Out here procreating with these sick ass people. They out here making kids. You should have a license to have a goddamn baby these days. You should be able to have to take tests, just like when you get your license to be a cosmetologist. You have to go through so many schooling years to be a doctor, to know this tooth from that tooth, and how to do open heart surgery or be a dentist. It should be the same way before you start being able to have kids. And we know that's reckless and wrong because this is God's natural thing for us to be able to procreate, free will. But these folks can't make no good decisions all while bringing innocent kids in the world. God damn. Both of them some lying asses. He just like silent. He don't come out and make videos about his life. That's one reason why he don't want to do content. It ain't because he's shy. It ain't because everybody don't want to do content and would know if he was out here, his page blow up more and more bigger, his lies gonna be exposed. Them women out there, he doing whatever he allegedly doing it with. Them men, whoever he hanging out with, allegedly doing whatever he doing with, it's gonna come out. His page blow up to be as big as Peaches, as big as B-Loves, as big as any big time content creator. More people gonna see him. Oh, ain't that your boyfriend, Ralph? All the lies he really living gonna be exposed. Now, this is my opinion. I don't think he's too shy to run his page. He just know he risked the chance of being exposed more than he already has been. He ain't shy. You can stick somebody and lick somebody and trick somebody. You is not shy. You ain't shy, Wood. Wood, you ain't got me fooled. You might got Kim them fooled. You ain't got me fooled. Wood was cheating on Peach before he met Peach. Yeah. These are all the things we're talking about. This is before her so-called fame of being a social media content creator influencer who blew up after COVID. This is before. No, okay, I'm just saying that's the word on the street. Don't nobody believe everything Peach said. Don't nobody believe nothing she's saying unless we could prove it. We know she a liar. She lied to herself more than she lied to anybody else. Let me fix my cord. Come on, cord. There we go. Stay there. It keep moving. You know how your cord kind of slide down and then it stop charging? Hey, Viola. Girl, we just talking about Peach and baby daddies, these reckless ass baby daddies, and how Peach deserve Wood. All her tears are I'm happy to see the tears. If anybody else happy to see the tears, get in the comments and let me know. If you just don't care if she cried or not, let me know. If you sad that she sad, let me know. I'm happy that your ass is crying. I love it. Y'all see that big ugly ass meatloaf she made? Oh my God, y'all. She made a big, she took a whole cow and grinded up the whole big ass mama cow and put it in the pan and put it in the oven. Skin and all. That goddamn thing got done. She put it on a plate. She cut that damn thing. It looked like some damn dog food with gravy on the barbecue sauce, whatever it was. She don't never make her place look pretty and presentable. She never make her mashed potatoes just perfect and put the gravy on the top or section of plates in the way that if you took a picture, it looked pretty. Her place always looked like her brain scrambled. Her shit looked scrambled. peas all over the place. Ain't no circleness to them. Ain't no section for this, and the meat right there, and the little garnish or what. It ain't never pretty. Y'all go look at that shit. People over there talking about it look good. Some people say it look real poor. Look like that all that shit came out the can. Hold on. Hey, Jan and everybody come in. Hey, Ralph Angel Wright Wood deserves to be happy. Having a wife like Peach, that how I believe Wood gets his back. I don't know how you figure like he deserves to be happy, but he's sitting there and let her call this damn child a mistake. But he allowed her to emasculate him. He's getting what he deserved too. He denied his own child for years until he had to take that damn test. He getting what he get too. That goes for all of us. Can't be out here reckless and knowing you screwed that woman, knowing that child was probably yours more than not. She was 12. Who trying to say she was out here loose as a goose at 12 and you ain't had nothing to do with it? You lied about even actually being with her? Yeah, motherfucker don't deserve to be happy. Only off his meds. He deserves to be happy off his meds. Go take them meds, Wood. Allegedly. Self-love will prevent all this foolishness. Ha ha! That's too much like right. Janet in the building. Hey. Oh. Wood deserves to be happy. If it's cheating, so be it. Shall go Kim again. Speaking up for Wood, baby. She love us some Wood. I don't give a damn what he do. He can rob a bank, show his face. She gonna still be like, it's Peach fault. He's robbing banks. She depleted him. He's just reacting. Yeah. Raw dog. Straight up raw dog. Kim, you so crazy. Wood is very quiet as a sneaky. Yes, he's quiet on that app. You can tell he be talking though. You can hear the energy in his voice sometimes. You can see the look on his face. Like when she was giving him that passport and he was like, man, whatever, I'm eating my food. He got a smart little mouth. He got a little slick mouth. He make her cry. He just said and did some shit. He's just trying not to be able to show it on social media. He don't really want to be seen like that because he got something to hide. Only men that don't really do social media. Oh, thank you. Who gave me that? Oh, Reba, thank you. Yes, cheers to the tears, baby. Okay. I love seeing her cry. I love to see Peach. Y'all can go tell the world. Put an ad in the paper, baby. Spread the news. Miss Reddy Rocks. Roxanne loves to see Peach McIntyre cry. I don't give a shit if the tears is fake. The fact that you talking about your husband made you cry makes me happy. I ooh you, ooh you, ooh you. Yes, baby, cry. Cry, 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 cry. Go ahead on Peach, cry, cry, cry. Come on now. Cry, 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 cries. Stop the lies. Oh, that wouldn't done her wrong. Ooh, now I have a lifestyle kids. Yes, child. Okay, you need to have at associates to even start consummating. Associate's degree. And then when you get your 4-year degree and you do your clinicals, then you can you have a child. If you get pregnant before then, they're gonna have to take the child. No, I'm just playing. I don't want to kill nobody's baby out their stomach. Don't want to do that. It's probably this Modelo talking at this point, y'all. He's like, so many people fell at that. Okay, including me. I ain't gonna lie, back then, now I wouldn't. Jerry, you ain't lying. None of us had no kids, right? We just make a baby. Gratitude for divine leverage, cause it's a hell no. He said that is exactly it, Rox. I said a while ago. I'm not a fool if Wood cheating. He deserves happiness when he can't get it at home. Ooh, why he just don't leave though? You can still be a parent. You can watch them kids every single day and go to your own house, Wood. You do not have to sit there and live with her and give her peen, especially when you don't want to give it. You can come babysit. When she get in at 5 o'clock, you can get the fuck out. All your clothes and things can be moved out. You can come pick the kids up and watch them wherever you live at. And she can go pick them up from your house and she can go home. He's just making excuses because he don't want to let them thousands and thousands of dollars go. But I need him to know you can get all that money and still get your respect. You can still get respect from her. Just because she paying you money don't mean that she get to call you all kind of F-U and N-I-G-G-A and all that stuff. But hey, what do I know? Say she didn't make it to her classes once. She didn't make it? Come on now. Are you serious, Ocean? Let me go over here and look real quick, see if anybody saying anything about what they saying today on TikTok or Facebook. Oh my God, this look nasty. She giving Wood this. Oh, look nasty. Did y'all see the fool? I'm gonna let y'all see it. Oh shit. Look at that big ass meatloaf. Look at that. That looks so. Look at that, y'all. Look at that meat. Look like it's still alive. Look at that. You finna eat that shit. Shabu. She couldn't cook nothing for me. Not a team. Not a team. Nothing. That is too thick. That is too thick. And she didn't put no breadcrumbs. That's why it look all falling apart like that. She probably didn't put no egg. She didn't put no breadcrumbs in it. She didn't saute her vegetables and put her little Worcestershire sauce in it. And she made it too big. No cooking ass. You said I missed your thoughts on Maya interview. Oh, I ain't even getting no thoughts. I didn't really see the whole interview. I seen snippets people sent me. I don't like when people don't just come out and talk. I don't like all them little innuendos and want you to, just say one or two words here and there. I need to hear the whole fucking story. Did you fuck them? How did it happen? Blah, blah, blah. And you have to have receipts. Anybody can say they screwed Wood. Hell, I can say it. You got to have some damn real proof. Everybody knew about the condom in the truck. That ain't no proof to say that I'm the one who left the condom in the truck. Everybody know about the condom paper in the truck. That is no proof that Wood did that to the girl. I'm one of the ones I'm on the fence about her. I ain't saying that they didn't, but if you coming out to tell. Don't be half-ass telling. Don't be half-ass the enemy. Either you gonna be about this life and you finna like expose it all, or just shut up. Now maybe she did, and I just missed that part. But the little part and snippets that was sent to me, it's just like she just teasing. She's teasing. She still crying. Y'all need to let me know what y'all seeing this at, because I was on Facebook. I didn't see. I'm finna go to TikTok. So on TikTok, I gotta sign out and go to my other account because she got me blocked. So if I go to my main page, I'm not blocked. So let me look and see. You probably looking at the one from yesterday. She was crying yesterday. Well, she ain't got nothing but this nasty ass food showing and the breakfast that she made. I don't think she been live. Even she ain't making no money on the live, y'all. Crazy. Yeah. I'm just looking. Hold on. No. Ain't nothing new. She ain't posted nothing new since yesterday. Let me go on back over here on my other page. Yeah, my little video I did about her when I said good that she crying. It's getting some numbers on TikTok. I don't know about over here on YouTube. Let me look and see what my numbers look like over here on YouTube. Hold on a minute. Let's go to my videos. I only got 769 views on it. Over on TikTok, I got like 1,500 views on it. So it's like double. It's funny how certain videos do good on one or two platforms and the other platform it be slow. And then sometimes it pass it up. Like the one I just did about baby daddies. It only got 77 views in an hour and 17 minutes and 2 comments. Hold on, y'all. Say if Peach wasn't in Wood on his channel more, people would watch him. But Peach makes sure people know that she's there. Yeah. Yeah, Ralph Angel. He don't want no parts of it. He just letting her run it. Hey, Carrie, come on in. Happy Monday. Not a lick of seasoning. Yeah. She just put the hamburger together and shaped it like that, but she ain't doing nothing to hold it together. She probably ain't use an egg. She ain't use no mayonnaise to hold it together. She ain't use no breadcrumbs. She ain't use no Ritz crackers and crumble them up. You got to do stuff like that for meatloaf so it can come out like cake. When I make mine come out, you can cut a little butter knife. And it's all one smoothness inside, like a cake. That moistness. Her shit look like ground, like it could fall apart. So she can't cook. So that's how I would say I'm going to get you back for that one. Good. Get her ass back. Leave. That'll be really getting her ass back. Take her on check day. On check day, when she give you your $10,000, she tell you to take the card because she trusts you, everything good. Go ahead and take the whole card and leave. Take the whole $20,000, $40,000 and leave. Pay the rent for her, and she'll be all right till next month. You said, well, Wood can cook. He can cook certain things, but I don't know if he can cook meatloaf and shit. I don't think we see him doing this goddamn mustard fried chicken and on the grill. We don't know how that shit tastes. It's probably rough. It probably ain't tender. The damn ribs ain't tender. I don't know if he can cook. It just look good to see a man cooking. Put anything on video, shit, real quick. It all look good. He cleaned the walls and the showers and shit. Go back and look at it for yourself. That shit probably half done. So look at her handwriting. It's terrible also. Yeah, I can't even talk about handwriting. I know my handwriting terrible. I do not feel sorry for any women like Peach. There are 2 types, which are strong and weak. A strong woman will never act that way. Nope. Why she try to be all tough with us? Rocks Meatloaf on YouTube or what? It's on TikTok and Facebook. It might be on YouTube. Let me see. And you ain't finna be able to get my auto pay. I don't play that auto pay stuff. Talking about we wasn't able to get your auto pay. Congratulations. I don't play that. I keep my card locked. Let me see. It's probably over here on YouTube. I'm looking now. I promise you, I barely look at her. Nope, it ain't over here. Nope. All these old. It's on TikTok and Facebook. Yep, very true. You say Capricorn Queen. Neither would a happy woman. Oh Lord, let me take my meds. Hey, Marcy, come on in. Is Peach still getting divorced? Oh, yeah, tomorrow, Tuesday. She going to go down there tomorrow, girl. She going to wait bright and early Tuesday and leave Wood with the kids. And she going to go file for divorce from him. And when they get to file the divorce, and before the divorce, he going to still be there living there, taking care of the kids. And she going to still be going to work in front of Starbucks and shit. And live battling and shit like that until she can get her hair done again. Ain't nobody thinking about doing your hair, girl. That shit over with. Everything is for a season and a reason. That ship has sailed, baby. Ain't no going back to that. You can forget about that. Ain't nobody paying you for no promo, and damn sure ain't nobody finna take their income taxes and pay you $1,111.11 to meet with you for 21 consecutive mornings when you ain't gonna show up but maybe 2 or 3. And when you show up, you're going to have a nasty attitude. And if they say something you don't like, you're going to put them out. And you ain't going to refund them. And if you end up taking the class after 10 days and saying, well, I'm going to stop and give y'all refunds. You can be kissing your ass goodbye because that refund ain't going to never show up. Okay? She going to say, I'm going to give y'all half, which means she owe you what? $1,150 or some shit, $60. And you ain't going to never get it. You might get 60, you might get 250, but you ain't going to get it. So why? Just give her some money, y'all. Stop acting like y'all paying her for some service and she going to teach you how the mindset and goals set. And she going to teach you how TikTok go. When TikTok is brand new now, it's not the same TikTok. It's not. You don't get paid the same way. They don't pay you for views no more. They don't pay you for the FYP page no more. Not alone. They don't care about your views. They want the engagement. They want the likes. But anyway, y'all go ahead and give us some money if you want to have it. It is easy to talk about self-love, but honestly, how many women in 2026 are practicing it? Shit, I hope more than what we think. Because the best way you can practice self-love is not to be bothered with these people. That's one of the best ways to practice self-love, to get these folks out your life and then out your house. Get away from them, get out their house. Have your own. Do your healing. Be a better version of yourself. Stop putting yourself in his baby mama drama and his lies and his excuses for not having a male figure and being a piece of shit, which turning you into a piece of shit to be heartless because you're not happy with the man. Like Peach is extra evil because she ain't happy. If she was really happy and was being feminine and being taught, being treated like a flower. And every time you see him on the screen, he's behind her, holding her waist, kissing on her neck, won't let her do the video, just all over her like some guys be doing you. She would be much happier. She wouldn't be saying, give a fuck. That wouldn't hardly come out her mouth. She'll be a much softer person without even trying, probably without even noticing it. She'll just start softening. Because she'd be so much happier and at peace. You know, her voice go down like this, just like mine is going down. And she'll be able to tell her story. And there's what's possible? It's possible. If you and your mate really want it, it's possible. If you pray enough, if you hope and wish enough, and if you can't take it no more, then go. And maybe one day when he's ready to do the right thing, if you're still interested, go ahead and try. You say, oh Lord, the CPS about to show up for her to post all that food. She posted food. Oh, you talking about for the Alpo mix she made? That's Alpo with gravy on barbecue sauce. I don't think he likes being on social media. No, but the problem is why? Why don't he want to? If a man is doing business and his wife is doing business and he can help make more money and it's part of the business, it ain't got to be about him on his own here like that. It's about helping the business grow to make more money. You want to double the money. You got 9 kids. Why wouldn't you want to be on social media? Because for him to be on social media, he do not have to show himself. He don't have to show himself. I believe it's way more to it. I think he don't want to be exposed. He don't want to be exposed. He ain't shy. Anytime you let your wife show you in your boxers, you ain't shy. You should be, because them boxers wasn't working with nothing. I done seen her do that about 3 times since 2023. And every time I was embarrassed for him and her. You gonna show your man walking past like Killmonger was right. He flexes. When he working out, he'll get in his boxes and this little workout stuff and he flex. And he working with something. Even though he acting like he flexing. Yeah, he really wants y'all to see what he working with. But what? That thing look like a Planters peanut. Maybe 2 of them underneath each other. Side by side. But it's embarrassing. Why do it? I don't care if you is working with something. Why do it? But at least Killmonger can justify about being at the workout place. He be working out. He just be laying there in the bed or walking past. She be trying to show it. Oh, look like it stank. Destiny said all of them are reckless and they all need mental evaluation. In a nutshell. She said out her own mouth she never leaving wood. Right. Then she turned around and cried, talking about, I will not have to be gas lit by him when he grins and don't give a fuck. I will be able to pay for my child care and nanny, and I will never be a single mother. But your ass gonna always be crazy till you get some help, girl. All that shit you saying, all that. Some of it's valid, some of it ain't, some of it's bullshit, some is confusion. But what the truth is, you need help. You need to go see a therapist. You need to go get evaluated. The gig is up. You can no longer keep covering it up with jokes, with entertainment, with dances, with sounds in the background, with money, with Disney, with outfits that's matching. You can't cover this shit up. We see that you are probably in a bad mental state. Only the new people coming around. That's why she said, for those of you new here, she know people new there. That's a rotating door. It's a revolving door. At the department store, that little revolving door we go around, that's a door coming in and out her pages. You say, but I can't. Wood looks happy around his family. Yeah, his own family, like his mom and them. So I don't agree, because a lot of women act like this, call themselves happy. Watch some of Peach videos. She says she is happy. A woman who has joy does not act this way. Yeah, we know the difference. I can say all day long, like people ask you, how you doing? I'm fine. You know damn well you ain't fine. You know, you just don't want to go through all that. But then some people like, I'm fine. With social media, this is all, at this point in her life, it's like being in the Tyler Perry play. She ain't got to the Tyler Perry movie stage. Tyler Perry play. And it's a bad play. Y'all remember them plays when they first came out? Some of them plays was whack as hell. Watching Peach is like watching a bad Tyler Perry play, where you can see the microphones under the wigs, and they would be saying lame little lines that you knew it was trying to be funny and it just didn't hit right. Yeah, child. She said facts. Why is she doing battles on TikTok? Because she broke. She's broke. But it ain't working so far. Wood looks happy around his family. Someone said it in Auntie Page. Maybe Wood don't leave because he knows she'll harm the kids. Joy and happy. Yeah, true. If it would leave, Peach would be a baby mama just like the rest of his children's mother. She's the type that will unalive at that point. Yeah, she remind me of that type. I ain't going in front of stunt. She remind because she's not mentally well. I don't know why people keep acting like she's normal. Like she's just a normal, bitter person who's not happy because her husband cheats. This is way more deeper than that. And everybody ain't going to see what you see. You know, I ain't going to see what you see all the time. You ain't going to see what I see. I see somebody that's dangerous. And just because Wood there don't make her no less dangerous than if he leaves. She's still dangerous, in my opinion. She is still dangerous because she reacts off her emotions instead of logic. Logically, you have been left that man. You have been got yourself some help, mentally and physically, to make sure you're safe and your throat is not a thyroid or you got anything going on. She don't work in logic. She work in emotions. That makes her dangerous, in my opinion. Just think about the stuff we don't see going on in that house. Yeah, well, at least he can cook, allegedly. We don't know how that shit tastes, but I feel you. She don't respect herself. Yeah, I said the same thing. She ain't dropped no tea. You know, I said the same thing. I'm with you, Roxy. I agree. Wood shouldn't eat her cooking peaches like a Krishan doing blood spells. Yeah, I agree with that, Kim. Especially when they do spaghetti or something with sauce. Wood is peach karma. I agree. No, she didn't say nothing. Yes, Ken, you remember when Wood went to Vegas and those kids got sick? I really believe she did something to those kids, allegedly. Or pretended like they were sick. Hey, shout lady in the building. We discussed another episode as Peach turns. Yep. As the rotten peach turns. Rocks, we want facts, but most people in these social media streets love the messiness. That, yeah, you're right about that. Peach needs views. She has said before she can make tears fall at the drop of a hat. Yeah, and it ain't working though. If you go really look, them views ain't viewing like even on TikTok, but TikTok ain't paying that like that no way. They starting to change their program over and they making you hustle to get their money. So she could do it if she really put the work in, because they revamping some things. But on Facebook, it's a wrap. And I heard Facebook was one of the places that pay real good. She made breakfast this morning. She probably heard me saying something about her goddamn breakfast. She ain't we cook. We ain't seen you put a waffle in the toast. You don't do shit. You know? Because you seen one video talking about things Peach do and need to stop doing. And you seen more than one. I'm not the only one to say things I say. And that shit don't even look good, Val. That damn breakfast look nasty. Everything she said about other women is happening to her. It's the one she's sleeping next to that is her enemy all along, allegedly. I am over her and I'm sorry, ass husband. All them dirty. Yep. Yep. Sure, yes, I remember. And Nabi Woods knows if he leaves, she may take out on the kids and herself and get back at him. Yep. Kim, I agree with that part. Because her mental state ain't right. When your mental state ain't right, you'll do anything. I believe that, Kim. Yep, me too. I agree with Kim on that. Gross. Yep. Real KJP said, I said, Wood better be careful. All of a sudden, she wanted to play Susie Homemaker. I wouldn't trust him. Can't trust him. Can't trust it. He going to get alimony because she is the only source of income if they file for divorce. She better think twice. She think that shouldn't be none for her, though. I feel what you're saying. But if you're giving this man $10,000 plus a month, $75,000, promising him this, paying whatever the judge will tell her to pay ain't gonna be shit. It'll be a cakewalk. If anything, Wood don't want to leave because he know the money gonna go down. If he does get any type of alimony, it ain't gonna be the same as what she willingly, freely gives him. He just got to decide: is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? But they ain't out flipping and reverse it. It ain't worth it. Man, you mess around, don't wake up one day. Said mayo and meatloaf. Yeah, it holds it together. You don't taste it. It takes the place of the egg if you ain't got an egg or, something. Keep the meat together. I use it all the time. It's wonderful. But I only make turkey meatloaf. I don't do ground beef. Said, bye, everyone. I must go because I'm tired of hearing about Peach. There are better things in the world to discuss. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Thank you, January. Thanks for chiming in, chopping it up. When I talk about other things, y'all don't engage. So I got 3 topics up here. I'm talking about mental illness, baby daddies, and of course, Peach gonna come up. So I just put Peach's name on there. But we could talk about all kinds of things. Every time I try to have a live or a video I make talking about whatever I'm talking about, my story time or something going on in life, the views don't hit. And it ain't your fault. Because if they're not gonna push it out in an algorithm for you to see it, or if you don't just happen to come see what I got going on, you ain't gonna see it. That's why I tell y'all got to go look at your favorite content creator stuff when you think about them, because you ain't gonna see all our content. You will see us and we go live and talk about stuff that's gonna get us some views. It's a lot of stuff going on, and it's all gossipy. It's all wretched. It's all reckless. It was all depressing. My nephew sent me a video of allegedly Michael Jordan touching on some kids behind. That's another hot topic going on. Every other thing in the news going on, it's got something to do with the doomsday. The food is bad. They get that poison and Tylenol. Don't eat this. Don't drink that. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on in the world. So that's why I say I don't want to go live every day, because you're going to find ourselves talking about the same thing. And it's going to be depressing and people ain't going to want to stay long or engage at all. Let me see about this video he sent me. I'm finna play it. I'm going to show it to y'all. Let me watch it. He is touching that boy butt. I'm going to show it to y'all. Watch this. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn my camera on. Y'all see Michael Jordan touching that boy? Is he? I don't know if he tipsy or no excuse. I'm just saying, like, what? How you justify doing this? Like, why would you do this to a little boy? All on camera. Ain't no sound on it. Y'all see that? So y'all see for yourself what I was told. I'm just not seeing it for the first time too. What y'all think about that? That's crazy. It say AI wrong hand. Look at the thumb. Did he put his hand back like he knew he was coming for the cheek, but let him anyways? Yo, the fuck you doing, man? Auditioning for the next batch of declassified Epstein files. Not real. This is AI. Like, see, that's the thing. Even with AI, people know some things is AI. Like, that could be the excuse. They want you to believe that it's AI, even though it may not be AI. Now, who would do this on AI? Like, what's the point? But it makes sense if it's AI, because nothing else makes sense with that boy being touched. And nobody else saying nothing to him. So it's got to be AI. I'm just going to say it's AI, y'all. We're going to go with AI. AI for 200? What y'all think? So she then went to the house making all these changes in these people's house and now got to move. What did she say about that, Cajun Peach? About having to move? Because I heard y'all say she said she had to move or going to move, but I haven't heard her say it. She said that she will not be renewing her lease, that homeowners not allow her to renew a lease. Where? Y'all not tell me, where did she say this at? I just want to go see it for myself. Or email it to me, text it to me. Delayed people are good with their hands. Hey, Teeth. What's going on? Happy Monday. Exactly, Ocean Way. All those CPS calls and police showing up at the neighborhood, HOA contact the leasing company. I don't think this HOA housing this time, though. I think it's a private owner. Hi, Teeth. Peach, big money making days are over. She has ruined her platform, and we don't feel sorry for her. She gonna be all right, just like the rest of us gonna be all right until we just out of here. I told y'all she was looking for a place to stay. She wasn't looking for no content house. Out fronting like she was, though, Teeth. That's what she was saying all the time. She's looking for a house. I'm practicing self-love every day. Every day is a blessing. Yes, every day is a blessing. I would not get Peach for classes. She's a nut. People don't take her no good class. She's nothing but scamming. Yeah, in my opinion, self-sabotage is definitely a dysfunctional pattern humans have. Did anyone know that all social media platforms are on trial right now? They are being sued for social media addiction with kids. Oh, I didn't know that. Send me some information about that. I didn't know that. Peach has convinced herself that she is invincible. Invincible. That's what her mind tells her. She is cuckoo. Yep. So I doubt it, because if they're going to expose him, they would do it regardless. Yep. Nature lover, they signed the contracts. They both can't be on social media. Will has to get his sleep when he's watching the children. Right. So who watching the children when he getting his sleep? Why he supposed to be watching the children? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they got a robot in the house. They can wake Wood up if something bad happen. My goodness, Auntie laugh out loud. Child. Say true. World one that the parents should also be monitoring their children's social media habit. Yeah. Married single mother. Yeah. Hey, Cancer 66. Hey, Roxy and chat. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. I wish Wood would call her bluff and leave. Okay. She will shave her hair off again. And she might look better. Shave that shit off. Put some blonde in it, girl. There are examples of lack of self-discipline. Okay, Cheryl. That picture of her in Target when she thought nobody was watching spoke volumes. She looked overwhelmed. Yes. Send the link. You way behind on comments. Hell yeah, I'm always way behind on comments. You talking about my video I just showed y'all? All right, I'm finna send it. It ain't got no sound. So she's still dancing in the stove. I couldn't imagine being the sole provider of 11 and have to come up with content to get enough clicks and views to pay the bills. That got to be tiresome. Well, she's strong as hell. She got the patience of Job and don't even know it. Wood was in on it, all that messy crap that Peach too, because they both are money hungry and they both are willing to do whatever to get. I agree, Shy Lady. He got to be in on it. Sitting up there letting her call him all kind of Nigga and mistake baby. He got to be in on it. She already single and a baby mama. Once you cheat in the marriage, it's over. Yeah. Yeah. Say so true, Rocks. Humanity has all the characteristics and traits of their adversaries till they heal that shit. You know what I'm saying? Viola Wood is still there because she hasn't broke down like she does when he lock up. That she better hope too he never get locked up. Oh, okay. You want the stream y'all link? That's crazy ass. Child boo. Okay, here I come. I thought you was talking about for the video. Okay, I just put it in. I just put it in the comments. Viola Wood's still there because that's okay. Say, well, are you a therapist? I think she is a therapist. And Cajun Peach gonna come up here, y'all. Wood is crazy as hell. 10K, he has nothing put up. He's slow. Hell yeah, I can't stand him either. Fuck him. I feel the same way. Fuck Wood. I don't have no respect for him. She can't be giving Wood 10K a month and had to pay his child. You know, I'm talking about before all this shit happened, when she was just everyday living and she was giving them 10K. You know, everything with Peach is a session. Like she had the little seasonal month or two with the hair stuff. Then she get on the battling. Then she get on the her siblings. Hey girl, let me turn on my
Hey,
let me turn up my volume. Okay, girl, go ahead. Tell me what's up.
okay, yeah, I ain't got long because I gotta jump into a meeting in 5 minutes. But so apparently she said, well, she said at first she said that she wasn't gonna renew her lease there, that she was just gonna move and leave Wood behind. But then she turned around and said that they never sent her the lease to renew. So they're not gonna be. She don't think they're gonna renew it. She gonna have to move. She said she been waiting on them to send her the lease to renew it, but they haven't sent it to her. And no, it's I mean it's owned by a. I'm pretty sure it's owned by a private owner, but it's rented out by a company called Progress Residential.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a pretty house. That is a gorgeous house. You hear me?
She keep getting blessing
Girl,
after blessing and keep messing it up.
keep messing it up.
Hey,
I
Pepper.
would, bruh. Ain't no way I will fumble that. Ain't no way I would fumble that. And now her kids gotta move again. Gotta go through all this crap. She better hope she can find somewhere else to go again, since she couldn't even find a so-called content house. But now thinking about it, was it really a content house that she was looking for?
Right, probably a house.
Right. You know
Or
what
it could
I'm
have
saying?
been, but now this is new. She thinking she was gonna renew her lease and just get a content house. It could be back to back. You know what I'm saying? It could be either or.
I don't know. She better see if they'll go with her on a month-to-month lease.
But until they actually tell her, because her not hearing from them, and she might be lying. If you ain't heard from them, they might just be busy and they ain't heard from them. They good. They just gonna let you do month to month or whatever. Because either she just assuming or they really told her you gotta go. Because she ain't gotta go nowhere until they tell her. You see what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
don't
that's
work like
true.
that. They gotta serve you and say, we want you gone.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The
So it's something she leaving out. She's not telling everything.
and I know it's some. Can you still hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I know it's some companies they'll just like continue on with the rental process even if the lease has expired. They'll still sometimes continue on with the thing if they don't remember at that time, or for whatever reason it might be delayed. then they'll just continue on renting as normal, and y'all just sign a lease whenever renew the lease whenever you renew the lease. That's how my apartment complex had did me. They sent me
Yeah.
my lease to renew like 4 months after it was already over.
Mm-hmm. She might just be
So you
tweaking
never know.
or lying. She know more than what she's telling.
Definitely. She
Mm-hmm.
knows way more, but she went up in there making all them changes in them people houses. 'Cause you remember she was all up at Home Depot buying drills and all kinds of stuff like that.
Because we're gonna have to look it up and see if there's any evictions on her.
I doubt it. She's saying right now that she's gonna go ahead and she's saying right now that she's gonna go ahead and let them know that she gonna move. Then I doubt it's gonna be an eviction. She probably gonna just move before they even get that far.
Was she live or was she just talking in a video?
I don't remember. I gotta find it. I think she was live. But I'm gonna go find it though. I'm gonna go find it when I get out this meeting.
Okay.
All right, but I'll be back.
All right.
All
You
right.
say, what's going on with income tax people not giving it to her? What you mean, income tax people? You say, it's definitely HOA. That house is being managed by Progressive Present. Oh, okay. That's what she just said. She did say that when she was confessing the cheating allegations. I cannot remember where, but she did say that she is really going down for real. And it's about time. It lines up. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. I ain't never praying on nobody downfall. This life be life, and we have made some mistakes, and some things come to bite us in the ass, and then other things are just unforeseen situations. We all just doing the best we can. But when you got somebody out here that's reckless with their behavior and constantly saying they don't give a fuck about humanity and laughing at people and calling them out their name and wishing bad on them, and then they finally start going down, how am I supposed to feel compassion for the devil? We all know the devil days are numbered according to the word. If you believe the word, his days are short, and he's trying to take as many of us with him as he can. So if we all stand strong and we get to watch him fall, because we did everything that we supposed to do, we fought, we did some shit, we slipped, we got back up, we repented, we didn't do that no more. We made it. Now we see the devil going down. We supposed to feel bad for the devil? Now how does that work? Am I supposed to fucking feel compassion for my adversary, who's been doing me dirty, who speak death over me daily, who wish me harm? Now that I see the adversary going down, allegedly, I'm supposed to pray for them. I'm supposed to hope and wish that they get it together and that God brings them out of that. So I'm supposed to pray that God rebuilds Satan up and give him another chance. He's sorry. Because Satan got a bunch of people relying on him. He got a bunch of kids out here. Come on now. We ain't doing that. I'm just self-sufficient, self-love, self-preserving, self-governed, and teach others. Facebook has $1 billion lawsuit. Yeah, they supposed to be all paying us some money. They gave me a little bit piece of change. They supposed to talk about they gonna pay us 3 more years and then another part in another 2 years. Y'all remember that? Like we gonna remember when that shit supposed to happen. And that money was probably like $20-something. It wasn't no money at all, Hardy. Dirty asses. The house is an HOA house. Private owners still make the okay. Yeah, that's what she was saying. What Ocean Wayne exactly, nature lover. Roxon House Malachi doing. He's been in my prayer. Thank you. Continue praying, y'all, because y'all prayers has helped. He's doing much better. He's ready to come home. I'm told we got to wait at the doctor to see the progress. It's a procedure. It's not just, oh, you took a couple of pills and now you're talking better. You still have to show consistency that you're ready to keep really going. Not just, 2-3 days of it. They got to see your 10 days. They got to see your 12 days or whatever. And then they say, well, since you've been consistently doing this, we're impressed. And we're going to let you go home in 2 days. We're going to let you go home in 4 days. Keep this up. We're releasing you and you can be leaving. But you're going to have to follow instructions of doing this, doing that, and you should be fine. That's where we at with it. But Malachi want to go home today. He sounds just like his normal self now. But I said, that's good. And that's what they looking for. But just because you show them that and they just start giving you medication, they're not going to let you come home the next day because you sound normal. Just be patient. He's like, okay, grandma, be patient and keep doing what you're doing and be honest about how you're feeling. So if that's not working or don't work no more, They got to try something else. We got to help you and stay consistent so when you come home, you can make better decisions. You won't have this happen no more. You could be a testimony to somebody else so they don't go through what you went through. So if they face with it and go through it, you can tell them you can make out of because I did. And he said, okay, grandma. And he's like, you got my stuff. What Chris doing? I love y'all. I miss my sisters. He don't never be talking like that about his sisters. He'll show he love them. But you know how teens are. They ain't going to be mushy with it. But those are man-made labels. Oh, y'all going back and forth. I was being sarcastic. In other words, no one is watching. Okay. You're right. She better pray he doesn't get locked up because she will catch it, baby. Peaches are doing anything different than a man does, working for the family, support the family. Hey, Latoya. Hey, Rox in chat. Hey, Shayla. If Peach needs a place, the Appalachian Mountains will be start. Not the Appalachian Mountains. Oh my God. You imagine them kids in the mountains? Them things, they got scary things going on in the Appalachian Mountains. They got all kind of wicked stuff going on there. Allegedly. I be seeing a lot of videos about the mountains. No, she's not, Rock. She already told me she's not. She's not oh, okay. That girl been though. She had to move. She been new. Kim, that average man with a large family has a good job with benefits, or both the parents are employed. We talking about a family of 11 different if it was just her and Wood. Yeah, 2 kids. But you got a whole tribe. You got a whole camp. You got a little mini camp. You got band camp. You know? And they different ages. And they all can't fend for themselves. It's sad. It's some sad shit, man. And you're responsible for their well-being and teaching them. You're not teaching them shit. That's her karma. Facts, teeth. Right, another one of her lies. You're right, Rox. There's more to that story. Yeah, it's more. She ain't telling everything, or she assuming. One or the other. Peach made good money to support 11. She doesn't know how. Yeah, I agree. She do make good money. Because if I was getting that money with a family of 6, I would be doing the damn thing. So she only got a few more, and they small. And how much do them twins and Nom Nom really need? They don't really need a whole lot at that age. So she should be preparing to put it up because it's social media money. No money is guaranteed. You can have the best job ever. Once the world ends, the shit blow up, we go to war, the lights go off, we're off the grid. None of them jobs and labels going to matter. You're not going to get no more checks. You're not going to have no access to your millions because the grid will be off. Money will no longer be, we'll be out here just fighting for our lives. Trying to bunker down. That's why they're saying prepare now. And that's what Ian was teaching us. That we need to be able to, for y'all that don't, because some of y'all do, to be growing our stuff. You know what I'm saying? Accumulating a lot of this, a lot of batteries, a lot of all these things, generators. You know what I'm saying? Preparing for that time should it come while we still alive. It might not come while we're around. But you got to be prepared because even if we're not around, our family members, our younger kids, children, grandkids, you want to teach them what to do. They can refuse to renew her lease, and they probably already told her at least 3 months about not renewing it. Yeah, but she ain't going to tell us for Peach to bring up moving already. I know trust. Landlord be watching Peach lives and decline just like all the other ones did when they found out who she is. Something is off them. People see the reckless behavior and want no parts of it. Yeah, anybody with eyes to see could know that something ain't right with her. Something ain't right with her. The way Peach acts, that's how you expect an 18, 19-year-old person to act. Or 16-year-old. You don't expect no 36-year-old grown-ass woman who's so smart with a bunch of babies under her and a husband to act. It's just fucking ridiculous. Ain't nothing cute and funny about it. I agree, Osway. She tells you only what she want you to know. Just like I believe CPS want her to stop showing them. Because, baby, nature lover, she ain't showed them kids since they popped up. When they was on the porch and stuff. And they took all those drug tests. She ain't showed them kids since then. That had to be, about 3 months ago? 2.5, 3.5 months ago? That's right, Rock. She will never have any peace Karma got Peach in a chokehold. What do you do to others want them to do unto you? This is really reckless and crazy. But they think it's normal. Y'all just hating on her because she make a big bag. You know how many nuts out here? A whole bunch of nuts out here allegedly that got money. Ain't that what they saying about the elite with the kids and the fouls? They got money. Are they really working with a full deck? Are they really pure at heart? Are they really human? They got money, so we giving them a pass. She ain't no better. It's just different. So I said the same thing. This is sad. This is that child last year. Now this fool is talking about divorce, moving and paying back child support for a mute. Hey, man, he got this, okay? Yes, I'm glad your grandson is doing better. God is good. I'm glad he getting help he need. Yes, indeed. I'm glad I did not just ignore the signs and just sit around and waiting on God to do something. God put in me to go make steps to get help. And they turned us down the first time and said, we can do this and call your doctor, make an appointment. Then we went back again. They said, well, I'm going to call you and text you so you can bring them in to see if they take your insurance. I ain't heard from them yet. And then this last time, when he did what he did, and he's getting worse, and I advocated for him real strongly, and they was like, we'll take him. Because each time I did, it'd be somebody different. See, it's not the same doctors I talk to every time, not the same therapists that come through, that they go to different hospitals. They don't work for the hospital. They come and they visit all kind of patients in emergency rooms and different environments. That yeah, don't waste all that sugar. All praise to the Most High. He's getting better. Yes, indeed. Father God, creator of heaven and earth, thank you so much. In the name of your son, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ is going to get your grandson through this. Yes, indeed. Sometimes our kids need to be humble. Sometimes they got a job and a purpose, and sometimes they get in their own way. And God willing, he'll stop them in their tracks and get them right. Because if he didn't humble my grandson would be thinking he was bigger than the program. Because he has the teenage 17-year-old brain and think he know people and think he ain't gonna never be hurt and think he's smart. That ain't gonna happen to me. It ain't like that, Grandma. I don't should have to tell you no. I'm good. I know how to make good decisions. When you go out here and don't make a good decision. So that's how I'm looking at this. God stepped in, like, let me get him right. Grandma trying. There's only so much you can do. Let me step in. I'm allowing this to happen to him so we can get him back on track. We ain't going to take him out, but we're going to allow this to happen because he's being hard-headed. He's being delusional, and it's not really all his fault. That's how I'm looking at it. I can have it all wrong, but that's the way I'm looking at it. I'm grateful. Not the mountain. Shayla crazy. Hey, Alma G in the building. Hey, Miss Rox, I'm here listening. She had too many kids, and that husband of her ain't shit. God damn, I love when y'all come nail it. Y'all just nail it. You make it short and sweet. You know what I'm saying? We can go on. We can talk about this. We can pull the layers off of that, and we can talk about this time and what we think now and overall this. In a nutshell, y'all know what it is. We know what it is. We know what it is. Exactly. Canning food, learning how to work with our hands. Yes, and growing. And it's like, what do you cook though? Like, y'all give me an example of. Get in the chat. God forbid the grid go off. And the grid is not going to come back on for at least 6 months to a year. You got some stuff, you ain't really got a lot, but you still got access to go get some stuff if you got cash or certain place. If you ride really far, still got a little access to things to barter with you or whatever. So what do you do? What do you cook every day? What are you cooking? The lights are off. With whatever food you got and have access to, what are you going to cook every day? How you going to cook it? Are you going to get those little heating things that you put on to keep hot food? Because ain't no electricity for no hot plate. What are we doing? Y'all get in chat. Let me know. Hypothetical situation right now. No matter what time it is where you at. No matter what time it is where I'm at. It's 12:13 p.m. where I'm at. Lights go off right now. And I got a hand crank radio. I'll turn it on and to listen to instructions. And they letting us know what happened. Bits and pieces. And right now, automatically, you're going to think that it's just an outage in your area. But they telling you, this has happened. Go to safe. Go do this. Don't open your doors. We don't know how long it's going to be. Stay safe. Don't let nobody in your house you don't know. All this shit, it could get real anytime. God knows I'm hoping and praying that this don't happen. But bad things happen, y'all. God will allow things to happen. That don't mean we ain't going to be all right at the end of the day, but to have to go through that and suffer, that's a reality. So what y'all cooking? Let me know. Say social media money fluctuates every month. You have to rely on views, a regular job. Yeah, a regular job is set. But the regular job not guaranteed. But it's more guaranteed as long as you got it. As long as you got social media, you can have social media for 10 years straight. Don't mean you're going to have the right money or the same money that you need. Yes, we all need basic human development skills to thrive and survive. Survival. Almost 40-year-old woman sleeping in a pink tent. Lord have mercy. Yeah, social media money is up and down. You don't have sponsors, but you still learn to manage what's coming in order to have backup money for emergencies. Yes, indeed. And that's what I always wanted to do. Then boom, lose my assets. By the time I get the money back, everything behind. Boom, thank God. At least I caught up on a lot of stuff. I'm not where I was before. I'm not where I need to be, but I'm not where I was before. Those poor children not getting help. They need specialist choice and not going to have any social skills. Who knows if he enrolled at school? Yeah. My daughter graduating this year, May 20th, and my child knows her graduation date. If he coming out, they know cap gowns ordered, senior pictures, senior dues, class trips happening now. Yeah, because it's right around the corner, Teeth. There's a big content creator on this app that runs circles around Peach Views. She just built a big home, has a business, and her husband still works as a truck driver, said that she would not rely solely. Yeah, those are grown folks' things. They out here living like teenagers that got drama. He say, she say. Same shit you was going through when you was 18 to 20 years old, you should not be going through 20 years later. Y'all should have grew away from that and separated or stayed together and grew and on y'all grown woman shit with 9 kids. No way you should be still doing the same shit. That's how we know mental illness has a big part of this, allegedly. Nobody wants to. Who want to be stressed out? I don't want to be stressed out with no shit. It's crazy. That sounds good to me, nature lover. I love that scenario. Last year, my 17-year-old grandson was acting out, having outbursts and smoking and the green stuff. He went to behavioral camp and is doing much better. Glory to God. Yes, Cancer 66. Yes, they need us to advocate for them and make them do the right thing when they refuse to get it together. Because they hide this stuff from them. We don't even know it right away. Thanks for coming a member, Cancer 66. We don't know right away. They hide it, and they think they can keep hiding. They think they can just be slick and have it's going to come out. What's in the dark come to the light. You must advocate in all facets of life because people in these man-made positions always aren't mentally, emotionally stable humans. Yeah, they just got the titles. So I prayed about that too, that he would be in the right care with the right people. We are installing solar in our house this summer. Yes, cooking everything I grow and bartering with those I teach. 10 a.m. and it has not stopped raining since yesterday. Wow. What state you in, Alma? I keep cans of tuna and sardines, olive oil, crackers, and I have weather band radios, lots of batteries. I'm in Florida, so we stay prepared with generator. I got to get me another generator. I'm going to get one, too, and I get my taxes next week, 2 weeks. I'm going to get me a little one like I had before. Something is better than nothing. Gardening and stocking a full pantry. We will live abundantly just as promised. They stuck in their teenage years. Exactly. I got a grill. I can cook. Yes. But yeah, I think it's good to have some bunch of foil pans and those little lights that you keep your food warm on as well. You know, I think that's something good to have. You can just do man-made stuff. You can just come up and be creative. Say, I'm in, you in San Francisco, California? Is that what that stand for? So, okay, how many of y'all seen my video that I just posted, Baby Dad? Because it ain't hardly no views on it. If y'all seen it, let me know in the chat. That's really a video from me to one of the baby daddies, but it goes to all baby daddies who fit the script. Because a lot of people go through some of the same things. Some of them may have different reasons, but pretty much similarities in all cases. We all know there are a bunch of baby dads that are out here crying and whining about not having father rights. And some of them are justified to feel the way they feel because they've done everything. They've been consistent. They've been trying to be there and they ain't never wavered. But since they don't, not with the mama no more, and she has have sole custody and blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the ones that had access. Nobody never denied them. And then they went away and they came back and they had access and nobody never denied them. And then they fell off and we didn't hear from them. Then they bounced back up and they want access again with all excuses of why they wasn't around because I was going through it and I wasn't feeling good and I was depressed and all that shit. These are things I've literally heard from particular baby daddies. I've been going through excuses. I've been to jail. I'm sad and I needed a job. Now I got a job. I'm straight. But what now you got a job, mom and dad? This goes for mom and dads. You got a job and things are good. Now you got access to the kids. You might even get custody of the kids. Then when you have a hard time again, you lose the job, you get depressed, you want to start smoking, you want to go out and hang out, you want to wild out, you crying. What you going to do with the kids? You going to say, fuck the kids? You can't do that. You got to keep going and keep nurturing, keep protecting and keep communicating and keep them safe no matter what type of day you have. And I done said that more than 2 or 3, 4 times to this person. I shouldn't have to be saying this shit 50,000 times to a grown-ass man who know how the world works. I'm not going to sit here and pacify, sugarcoat, stroke your ego, and justify you for being a fucked up, simple-minded human being who shouldn't have never had a child at the fucking age of 18 or whatever old you was in the first place. And you still ain't learned shit after 17 years. You still ain't no better. Especially since I am the guardian grandma. I'm not the mom. I don't have to be the bigger person. It's not my job to actually accommodate nobody's baby's daddy. My job is to protect these kids and have myself full of peace of mind so I can function as humanly possible to do what I need to do for them and myself. I don't have to say, oh, let me fit his ass in. He want to come now. And then 3 weeks later, we don't hear from him. Then he pop up again. I'm supposed to keep doing that? No. Hell no. I ain't doing that shit. So I like to have tuna can sardine. Yeah, I like to buy a lot of tuna. I buy the pouches and the can. You say I have camping cookware. Okay. I never thought about that. Hey, Deborah Ray. You so late? Yeah, girl. We've been here for a while. We've been here about almost 2 hours. Yes, San Francisco. Toya. So if we can grow it, we can grow and create it. I'm in Bakersfield, California. It's super windy and raining. Forecast says we're going to have rain for the next 4 days. It's also really cold, at least in California. Y'all be safe out there. I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. Okay, Shayla? Says Shayla, that part. So I'm so ready for anything. Y'all really motivate me. I like to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I love my audience. I love my community. You guys be on point. Y'all have good advice. Y'all have, share y'all stories and y'all and the way y'all feel about life. And I ain't gonna always agree with y'all. Ain't gonna always agree with me, but we have more in common than we have differences. You know what I'm trying to say? You say I'll catch up. We really do. I really feel like we are more on the same page than not. And no, everybody in here do not agree. Every single thing that I say, Kim say, Miss Deb may say, Alma, Ian, you know what I'm saying? But we have more in common and alike than we do differences. You know what I'm saying? It's like this community, I can see myself in a community with in real life. You know what I'm saying? Not just virtually online. I can see myself in a community. Should we all have to meet up somewhere and grow the land and stay safe and bunker down? Everybody have a job to do. And I think we could all be on one accord. Let me take me a little sip of this beer, y'all. You said if we can buy it. We need to stock up now, y'all. We don't know when or what may happen. It's the last thing we want to do is be hungry. Might not be the best food for us. You can only grow so much. Because even if you got a lot of stuff growing, it only lasts so long. It's only going to be fresh for so long if you can't continue to grow because the land ain't proper. You don't have the actual tools. You don't have the sunlight. I don't know whoever's around me will not starve or need shelter. I'm well around them. Okay, Shayla. What state you in, Shayla? Hey, Cancer, my friend lives there, and she said it was windy and raining too. It's cold here too. Close to the water. Forecast show rain, thunder for the next few days. It's not flooding though, y'all, is it? We have resources across the globe. How do you get to each other? The grid go out, no travel, roads closed, roads caved in, sinkholes, all kind of stuff. They've not letting you in and out. You don't know what to expect. Because pretty much they're going to tell you stay where you are, bunker down. They say cover your windows so nobody can see in. Just think nobody there. Lock your doors, barricade yourself in there because people might try to go crazy and try to bust in people's houses to get what they need because they're going to be desperate for something. I hope and pray that don't happen. I don't even think about it to be scared because, you know, fear can draw things to you. So, and I think of a thought, it just be a thought. And if it does tend to like worry me or scare me, I'll push it out my head. I'll say the devil is a liar. Although we may have differences of opinions, we all have good moral values. And I think that's what I'm trying to say, Cancer. That's what I'm trying to find trees. Find trees, girl. Where you been? Roxy. Say hello, Roxy in the building. I missed you, girl. She should have bought a house if she was thinking of having all those children. Yeah, this is more examples that we point out every time we have a live, every time you see a video and you get in the comments, all she's doing is proving to us that she's not working with a full deck. People with healthy minds and maturity move with a healthy mind and maturity. You don't move like a child in a candy store that's going to spend all your allowance because you know mama get paid every Friday and she gives you $25 and that works for you because you 12. You know, she gives you $50 and you're just happy to get that. You spend it all. That's how she moving like a 12 to 16-year-old little girl with a mental issue. That's how she's moving. I'm not making this shit up. I'm going by what she show us. No flooding. Good. Good. You said no, it's not flooding yet, but if the rain continues, it will be because we're not used to that. Shayla right, when Hurricane Helena hit and shut us down for 8 days, I was prepared. I always have well-stocked pantry and cash. Smart lady, Kim. Expect the worst, baby. Expect the worst. Yes. Did anyone see how they make cream? Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I don't like Oreos. I never liked the cream. I used to just like the chocolate cookie part. And then I seen a video with some bugs in it. But yeah, I just seen that video like 3 days ago where they make the cream out of plastics. Yeah, y'all. TikTok got a lot of informational stuff on there in real time, not just people making up AI. Because you know whom you're dealing with. Yep. Stop. I miss you too, Rob. How's the content going over there? I'm about to come check you out. Are you getting close to monetization? That's why you need your Second Amendment, right? Well, her mother doesn't own a house, so there you go. We own 20 acres of land. WVA. I wish I owned something. Wait till them kids get to junior high and high school. Ain't gonna be no schools, child. By that time, schools is gonna be non and void. So we can't look at the world like it's gonna be the same. Each year they showing us what it's gonna be like. And the ones that's still around, they trying to get rid of schools anyway, which I'm all for it. The world keep going in the way it's going. The world not gonna be the same. We just go, we graduate, we get a job, you make money, you survive, you take care of your family. Shit, if ain't gonna be nothing to take care of, what's the part of even going through all that? All they doing is trying to program the kids so they won't be prepared because they should be able to come out of 12th grade and get a good ass job. There's no reason for no child to graduate and pay all them fees and go through all that shit they go through and come out and can't get nothing but a Walmart job. That's ridiculous. They should be able to make a salary when they come out of high school. But they did that by design. Hey, hello, Deborah, and everyone in the live chat. In fact, she doesn't own the home or vehicle social media end of today. She wouldn't have anything to show for it. Be going down there talking about food stamps, plastic. Yeah, that's what they said. Hey, sure, I seen that video. I've been doing a little something working towards monetization. Okay, keep working hard, girl. Keep making your videos. 5 shorts a day and long form content at least 3 days a week. Don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Once the veil goes done, it won't be back. Yeah. Right now, they're trying to make it hard for people to take their kids out of school, all while the president wants the schools, everybody to homeschool. It's like so many agendas with these folks. Half want this, other half want that. I don't know. You'll never see mine in there. Nope. Not up in there. I'm about to get ready to get up out of here, y'all. Been here 2 hours. Perfect timing. I said I would stay to 12:30. I got here at 10:30. I said 12:30, 1 o'clock. Because one of the kids' father going to come over before he go to work, trying to set up a schedule with him and get him consistency. So he'll know and I know. I don't like that last minute. Can I come over right now? I don't like that shit. I don't like that. No, I don't move like that. Ain't no, oh, can I come over tomorrow before I go to work? No, we need to set a schedule every Tuesday, every Friday, this time, that time. Of course, it's going to be some things where we have to reschedule because that's life. But for the most part, I know every Friday, every Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Every Saturday or whatever, you come at this time and you spend time. I'm good with that. I don't like last minute. I don't move on last minute shit. I want to sit back and do my day the way I want my day to go, whether I'm just sitting around doing shit. If I decide to get up and do some content in the front room, if I want to cook, if I don't want to put no clothes on, I don't want to be bothered at all. But if we make plans and you stick to them, I'm going to see the growth in you and the consistency in you as a father, which is going to build more trust. And it's going to take a time. It ain't going to be because you came 3 weeks in a row straight. Now you can take a nope. It might be 3 months, 6 months. I think it's best for some kids to take up a trade. College isn't for everyone. Yeah, trade first. Because you got to survive now. You got to know how to do something that's going to bring you some money in. Just getting some high school education, you know how to recite the, you know how to do the preamble. When you got out of 8th grade, went to high school, and you did all the damn algebra, and you passed the test for social studies, and you said that Christopher Columbus created America, discovered America, and all this shit. And you in 12th grade, you did prom and all this shit, but you don't know shit about the world. You don't know nothing. You know what they told you, and that's it. You have a great day too, Ocean. Thanks for chiming in, everybody. Well, a lot of us can see through the veil. I'm back, girl, and I'm getting ready to leave. Where you been? Have a good day, everyone. See y'all next time. See you, Kim. Hey, Denise. Say she PM has been on the side with Satan so long until her mindset is destroyed, thinking she's untouchable. Reprobate mind. God is not in this mess. This is Satan and PM. Hello. I ain't never said it no differently. I ain't never thought God had nothing to do with her blessings. Not since I've been watching her. Maybe back in the day when she started off with, you know what I'm saying, being humble and grateful and, you know, respectful. But now this thing here, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna stick around for a few more minutes. See what y'all talking about. Always have a compass, map, getaway bag packed. Yep, that's what I heard. I sure had one. I ain't got no compass, though, no map. I need to get one. And I always had a bug out bag. That's what they call it. I had my waters, some rags, some food in there, one outfit, batteries, flashlights. I had it when I was staying with Tony. I sure had it. When my generator was working, I had that in there. But I dropped my generator about twice and it stopped working. I paid like $140 from that little generator. It was just something you can carry with you. And when I go look for it again, it's like way higher because I got that in 2021. That damn thing like double the price. Most don't see the veil of deception in their immediate surroundings. Yeah. There's so much going on in the world, y'all. Everyday life and all the distractions. Like some people feel like we shouldn't be talking about this, should be focused on ICE agents and what they doing and on politics and what they doing and not talk about people like Peach and E. Kane. You should be doing this and stocking up. I mean, you could do more than one thing at one time, in my opinion. If you're only stuck on one thing, that's crazy too. You should know a variety of things that's going on. It's okay to have opinion and still be prepared. Still have your bug out bag. Still stock up on your tuna noodles, if you will. Your beans, your seeds to grow your shit. All that. You never know what's going on. Or you just finished your meeting, Cajun? Yeah, I'm gonna stay around till 1 o'clock. If anybody want to come up, let me know. Now I'm just gonna sit here and chill for a few more minutes. Relax for a minute. So he gonna be here from he coming. Is he coming at 1? I don't think he coming 3 to 5. I can call Mally between 12 and 1. If I don't call between 12 and 1, call at 7 and 8. But I probably just wait because I got a meeting on the phone with a social worker, and Mally gonna be there too. So y'all gotta remember, Mally first got there, he wasn't talking. He wasn't answering none of their questions or nothing. He was stuck in the psychosis state. And when he do talk, it didn't make no sense. So, but now that he took him the medicine, he's talking. So it should be much better now. Hold on, where we at? Oh, okay. I thought I was missing some comments. I'm on the right one. So y'all that don't know, I'm going to see Mally Friday. So you support the channel, PayPal or Zelle before this Friday. And if you scroll on my community post, you will see the link to my PayPal. And if you want to send a Zelle, you can send it here. Where is it? There it is, right here. You see it going across the screen? That's how you spell my email address. Make sure y'all got 2 I's and 2 X's. 1966@gmail.com. That's how you send my Zelle. And I got another PayPal. You can use that email address too. But I put the link on the email for the PayPal that I wanted to go to. But I got 2 of them, just so y'all know. So this Friday morning, we're gonna leave out probably like on the 9 o'clock train. And then I'm going to go book the room, and then I'll go visit Mally. And hopefully by then we have some good news about him probably coming home the next few days after that. Because the next few days after that, he'll be in day 10. They only keep them 10 to 14 days if they do well. So far, he's been there, since Friday? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's 4 days. By the time Friday comes, that'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be 8 days. So then that following week, that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, he should have a release date. That's why I was trying to tell him. I said, I don't want to really talk to you about it while you ain't in your clear mind because you forget stuff. You still kind of forgetful. But he'll remember. He remember, but he just don't remember exactly how it was. Like, did you say something about, where's my stuff? Where's my shoes? You threw all your shit out, but I went and got it. You had your shoes outside. You had them in the hallway. You threw away your youth build sweatshirt. He was just not himself. So none of those material resources matter if you lack the basic human development skills to thrive and survival. Survival. Yeah, this is not the time to be trying to get high. This is not the time to trying to be getting drunk. You popping no pills. to be addicted to no narcotic whatsoever. You better be in your right frame of mind, because your ass gonna be out if you are not in your right frame of mind. And a lot of these damn people out here, baby daddies, baby mamas, men, women, a lot of people out here going to their narcotic and their favorite drink. And then they have all these excuses about why they have not been consistent in their kids' lives. But then want to tell everybody that me, the grandma, you, the auntie, you, the baby mama, is wrong for not letting them do what they want to do. They want to do what they want to do. They want to pop in and out of your life, the kids' life, when they want to. Then they want to blame it on you for why they disappeared the time they did disappear. Hey, KK. Shayla been preparing my whole life for this. Good afternoon, KK. We've been here 2 hours and 5 minutes. We had a good old session over here. We talked about baby dads, we talked about Peach, and we talked about mental illness. And I'm going to say one more time before I leave. Y'all make sure y'all go watch the video I already put out about the baby daddies. And whatever content that y'all may have missed. Support the channel. I'm going to see Malachi Friday. Support the channel with a PayPal or a Zelle before Friday. It was much appreciated. 3 people sent me something already. Thank y'all. My room is 180. Now, when I get off this live, I'm finna go see if maybe if I leave Thursday, maybe the room will be cheaper. Maybe I could stay 2 days if it's cheaper. We get that Thursday, go see Malachi Friday, and then we come home Saturday. Because, on Fridays, that's the weekend, so that room might be 180 because it's so high. I might probably get it for $30 cheap if I go on Thursday. I'm going to go check it out. You know how they let you tweak out your reservation? I had an appointment this morning, just getting back home. Oh, okay. No, you was getting your nails done yesterday. I bet they so pretty. Let me go check out what's going on before I get out of here. Hold on, y'all. She ain't got nothing popping over here. Let me see about TikTok. She might be battling. I am crying. Me and my husband. Every time I scroll on TikTok, y'all, is it y'all too? I go on TikTok and like every 2 to 4 posts is about somebody lost a child, somebody suffering from cancer, somebody. Man, I don't know. It's so sad though. Let me go over here and see what's going on, y'all. Yeah, go to my other TikTok page. I barely post over here. But this is the only page I can go see what Peach doing. Oh, she is live, y'all. She live with Gregory McKay, y'all.
Peaches, but they gonna call me Meemaw. Thank you, Addie. Meemaw Peaches. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Don't be hating because I'm really cute. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Peach Patch, we got a meeting. I don't know if we could catch this. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't got faith, but I feel like we're gonna get the young boy next time. Next time, McKay, I'm putting pressure on
I just want y'all to see.
We doing TikTok shot today, too. I'm showing my son the ropes. I'm teaching him TikTok battles. I'm battling him today all day. I'm teaching him TikTok.
Oh, you had the works.
All this stuff. He's about to be 18, and I want to make sure he knows how to make
nail, feet, and eyebrows. Well, I need one of them treatments. Everyone thought it wouldn't happen in their lifetime. Not me. Child.
Thank you for the donut shop. 29 seconds. Clock don't stop. 29 seconds. Clock don't stop.
All right, enough of that. Woo, child. He got way more points than her. His battles is more better than hers. They giving him way more money than her. He got 12,000. She got 4,000. Damn. All right. Well, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. Y'all go ahead and catch the replay. Who knows? Maybe I'll come back live later. Never know. I might get a burst of energy from somewhere. Might be some breaking news. In the meanwhile, I'm just going to relax. Get my mind right. Find something to watch on my laptop. We say PM is using wood and wood is using PM. That's it. That's all. Only difference is wood have not displayed any animosity towards anyone but PM. Denise, man, if you didn't say that shit, I agree with that. I really do. Yeah, he said, I'm going to pay you back for that one. Call my damn child a mistake. Call my mama a itch bay. Yeah. Now, if you don't have the skills to survive, a lot of people won't make it. Yeah. Y'all go ahead and screenshot my email address in case someone want to send a Zelle. If you end up sending a Zelle or a PayPal, use that same email to let me know you did so I can go look for it. Especially the PayPal, because I don't get the notification for the PayPal. I get it for the Zelle, but it won't give me one for the PayPal. So screenshot it. ReadyRocks1966@gmail. 2 I's and 2 X's. Thanks for everybody who already sent something. Thank y'all for the super thanks memberships, engaging in the content, liking, sharing, subscribe. People in the bushes, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for coming out the bushes. Okay, Roxy, have a great rest of the day. You too, Shannon. I still ain't forgot. I'm just not getting back on top. I should be good by the end of February, and I'll be in touch with you. I'll be emailing you within the next week or two, and letting you know that I sent it out. I should be back on schedule, my regular schedule financial plan, until I can get my finances even bigger. So all I can do is keep trying, keep posting, keep sharing my stories, and it's not my fault they don't push out or y'all not interested in me talking about my experiences with baby daddies and my daughter and my own personal views about this, that, and the third. The only thing that really bring in a lot of views is my shorts and Peach McIntyre. My shorts, I don't care what I post for shorts. They do good numbers. That's just the way the shorts are pushed out. So, but they ain't going to stop me from trying, because everybody start from somewhere. Somebody put a pink bow on his head for a gift. Oh, they dirty. They is dirty. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all later.